We're just like, huh? All right, the good news is we're going to start in reclined butterfly today. So go ahead and lay on back. Soles of the feet together, let the knees open. Hands can be on the belly or at the sides, wherever feels best. Begin to find that breath. Everything beginning to soften and settle. Bring a hand to your belly and a hand to your heart. We'll open with breath here. Together, take a full inhale through the nose and sigh it out. Inhale 1, 2, 3, 4. Pause. Out 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pause. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Full in. Full out. Gently bring the knees together. And then bring them into the chest. Give them a nice little squeeze. We're going to start this morning just with a little core work toward the body. So keeping a hold of the right knee, let the left leg extend out long. Keep the heel hovering off the ground. If you feel pull in the low back or the hip flexor, just bring that left leg a little higher. If you've taken Pilates, this is a take on a single leg stretch. Keeping the core strong, the low back pressing into the mat. On your next breath, tuck the chin and curl the shoulders up off the mat. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, switch legs. Breath in. Switch. 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 Keep going a few more. Pause for the inhale. Switch on the exhale. One more each side. Once you're even, bring both knees in and rest your head. If your back's bothering you this morning, just roll to your side. Otherwise, if you rock and roll today, begin to find momentum. So you rock yourself all the way up to sit. So you're going to have big breath in, sweep the arms up. Side bend over to the right. Keeping both sit bones on the earth. Coming to center. Other side. Inhale to come up. It's time to twist it to the right. Right hand behind, left hand to knee. Long in the spine. Relaxed in the shoulders. Keep your twist on the the inhale, bring the right arm up. And then lean away. So lean towards the left side. Rise tall. And gently come back to center. Inhale. Twisting left. Sitting up nice and tall. Keep the twist, left arm lifts, side bend away. Rising back tall, release to center. Coming over to hands and knees, either swinging the feet or giving yourself that little pop-up. Wrists under shoulders, knees under hips. We'll finish the spine with a couple cat-cows. Taking that breath in, release the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, tuck and round. Coming to cow. And back to cat. Last time cow. And last time cat. Coming back to center, strong core. Right arm extends forward, bicep by the ear, thumb to the sky, setting for our bird dog. Remember, you can always stay here. Or begin to extend the left leg back, toes and knees face down, press through the heel. Always breathing. Take one more breath. Release the hand only down. Cross the foot behind, let the toe rest. And then look over the right shoulder. Next breath, come back to center. Let the toe rest on the earth directly behind you. Take us into the foot and back twist. On the inhale, the right arm reaches to the sky. Thread the needle as you exhale. Bring the shoulder and the temple down to the earth. If that foot behind you messes you up, throws you off balance, is just too weird, just put both knees on the ground and wake up that shoulder with the thread the needle. One more breath. Begin to unwind, reach all the way back up to the sky. Hand to the mat, knee in, take. Reset if you need to. We'll repeat on the other side. Left arm extends. Add the right leg as you're ready. Strong core, really lengthen in both directions like you could tap the walls. One more breath. Hand only releases. Cross the foot behind, toe rests. Look over that shoulder. Next breath brings you back to center. Toe rests on the earth directly behind. Inhale, left arm up. Thread the needle on your exhale. One more full breath. Unwind, bring it all the way back up to the sky. Release the hand, release the knee. Spread the fingers, tuck the toes, take your breath in. Down dog on the exhale, hips up and back. As always, whatever movement you need the first time you arrive here, a pedal, a wiggle, just let the tension of the morning go. Come into still. Take one last breath in. Begin to walk it forward to the hands, ragdoll. Fingers can rest on the earth or grab opposite forearms. Hinge from the hip, bend the knees as much as you need. And let gravity bring you down. You can add that gentle sway or very, very soft bounce if you like. Fingers to earth. Slow roll up the spine all the way to stand. Arms come up as you arrive. And hands to heart. Start with our stepping. Inhale. Fold forward. Flat back. Bend the knees, plant the hands, left foot steps back, low lunge. Release the back knee, the back foot. And on that inhale, rise up, knee down, crescent. The thing is squaring those hips today, heavy tailbone. Take a breath in. T-twist to the right as you exhale, opening the arms, rotating. Inhale brings you back to center. Half split, fingers to the earth, straighten the front leg, lift the front toe. Remember, think length more than depth. So lengthen through the crown of the head, lengthen through the tailbone, let that fold happen on its own. Next breath, shift the weight forward. Left hand stays planted. Open into that twist. Press the ground away, activate the back. Stay here, tuck the back toe, lift the back knee, find the lunge. One more breath. Top arm circles forward. Take an inhale. On the exhale, step forward and fold. Flat back. Fold. Rise all the way up. Hands to heart. Other side. Inhale. Fold forward. Flat back. Bend the knees, plant the hands, right foot steps back. Releasing the knee and the foot, inhale to rise. And 7. If you feel like you're leaning forward, just take that left hip and pull it back. Inhale. T-twist on the exhale, open that chest. Inhale back forward. Half split, fingers to the earth, straighten the front leg, lift the back toe. Remember, the more you pull the toe towards the knee, the more the hamstring joins the party. That's what we want. Next breath, shifting back forward, right hand stays planted, open into that twist. Gaze is always where it feels best on your neck. Stay here or tuck the toe, lift the knee, find the lunge. One more breath. Arm circles down to the inside of the foot. Step back to your plank. First plank, we pause. Find the long line, crown of the head all the way down to the heels. Remember, if you need to place your knees down, do so, but keep the length in the spine, keep the upper body working. Take one more breath. Knees or toes, lower all the way to the belly. Release the tops of the feet. We're going to do our twisting cobra this morning. Just bring your hands a little wider than your shoulders, on the palms or on the fingertips, your choice. Inhale, lift the chest and look over the right shoulder. And release down. Inhale, rise and look left. And release. Hands back in traditional cobra, right up to center. And release. Tuck the the toes, take a breath in. Plank or table, your choice. Exhale. Hold for the in. Down dog on the out. Full breath in. Let it go. Inhale to get ready. Bottom of the exhale, step, or if you're ready, jump to the front. Flat back. Fold. Rise all the way up. Hands to heart. Inhale. Chair pose, have a seat, Utkatasana. Pausing here. Build that base. Weight in the heels. Remember, you can always do the toe wiggle. Picture that block or that apple between your knees. Those inner thighs are active. They're trying to hold it there. Hips are going back like there's a chair back there for you to sit on. Another good check is peek down. If you can still see your toes, you're good. If you can't, shift your hips back just a bit. Now you never know how long you're here because I thought you remember something else. Take a breath in. Gonna do a little toe balance. Arms come forward, rise up onto the balls of the feet. Stay low in that chair. Heels down, arms up, breathe in. Fold forward. Flat back. Plant the hands, step to plank. From this point on, anytime you hit the vinyasas, it's whichever vinyasa you're feeling this morning, pause and press to down dog, or take it through your favorite. Take one, y'all start moving already. Take one more breath, those of you that are listening to directions, and then take it through your vinyasa. Marty's like, down dog, I like down dog. I'll be here in down dog. It's Monday morning, I'll give you a break. From here, on your next inhale, bring your right leg up behind you. Remember, we want stability and strength here, so don't worry about that foot going to the sky. Go as high as you have control. Take one more breath. Step it all the way forward, runner's lunge. Remember, you're going to put the knee down, shift the foot where it needs to go, and lift back up. We're going to stay on the ball of that back foot. Next breath, sweep the arms back by your sides. Keep that chest right over the thigh. A little challenge for the legs and the core. So firm in the front heel, ball of the back foot. That front glute is waking up. Take one more breath. Rise all the way up. Crescent pose. As always, those first few breaths are yours. Find your alignment. Find your space. Take an inhale here. As you exhale, you're going to cactus the arms, but you're going to keep your palms up to the sky. So it's almost like you're making a little W. Inhale, arms up. Open to warrior two. Make your adjustments. Sink into those legs. We're going to flow this a little bit today. Flip the palms to the sky. On your inhale, straighten the leg, lift the front toe, bring the arms overhead. Sink back down to warrior two. Inhale to rise. Lower. One more time, lift it up. And settle back into two. Keep the front palm up, flip the back palm down, reverse that warrior. Legs stay strong and steady. Your choice for the arms, supporting or maybe a little half bind, whatever feels good. Keep the legs strong, return to warrior two. Heading to side angle base to start. Reach it forward, front arm to thigh, back arm to sky. Remember that little trick, if you can't get your arm all the way up, give it a little circle down and around and see if you can find your way around into that opening. Stay here or release the bottom hand towards your block or the floor. Remember, if you go down, the chest stays up. Beautiful. And finally, extended side angle, top arm to the front of the room, bicep by the ear. Remember, you never have to do the extras. You can stay in base. Take one more breath. Use the core, rise back up to 2. Flip the palm, 1 breath to reverse. Inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the hands all the way down. Roll on the ball of the back foot. Step back, pause in your plank. Take that breath to the side. Vinyasa. Mr. Vernon's doing push-ups over there. Y'all family. Beautiful. I know you guys are feeling it on a Monday morning when you all pause and tuck down. Inhale, left leg up. Again, take a pause to find that strength, find your space. Together, breath in. Exhale, bring it forward, runner's lunge. Sweep the arms back, hover low over that thigh. Core is strong, fingers are actively pulling back. Next, inhale, rise up, full crescent. Remember, arms are active, they're never just hanging there. If it helps, take those pinkies and turn them in. Or just take that breath in. On the exhale, open those arms into the W, squeeze the back. Inhale, arms up. Open to 2. Make those adjustments. If you're blessed with long legs, you have a nice big step. Then put that $100 bill between those shoulder blades. Yes. I don't know why that key works so well. Flip the front palm, reverse. Try to do the same arm on this side you did on the first. You guys look so good this morning. One more breath. Return to 2. Heading to base. Arm to thigh, back arm to sky. Press out of that bottom shoulder, don't sink in. If you drop the hand on side 1, feel free to do it here. Extended side angle, bring that arm forward. Long line, fingers to heel. One more breath. Use the core, rise back to 2. One breath to reverse, inhale. Cartwheel the hands all the way down, roll on the ball of the back foot, step back. Vinyasa. Maybe that chaturanga, elbows are squeezing the sides. Up dog, thighs are up, cobra thighs are in. Take a full breath in. And let it go. Here in your down dog, step your feet the width of your mat. And then step your hands in a step or 2. So you're in a short and wide down dog. Nice. From here, begin to shift your weight into the right palm. And then take that left hand and reach back for the right leg. Maybe the ankle, the shin, the thigh, or just the general direction. Remember, it's not a forward fold, it's still that down dog. It's a little twist. Come back to center. Shift the weight. Other side. If you turn the head to gaze under the arm, it's a little bonus twist. Come back to center. Take one more breath here. Continue your walk back all the way to your feet. Turn the heels in and the toes out, preparing for your malasana. If you need to bring your feet closer or wider, do it. Then we need to bend the knees, drop the hips, lift the chest. Remember, you can always sit on a block. You can always put a block under hands for support. Or hands are at heart, elbows are on the inner thighs, giving a little gentle press open. So we're going to play with crow today a little bit. If you don't have crow, I invite you to at least put your weight in your hands. If you have crow, stop listening to me and start flying, show off for everybody else. Fingers down to that mat. I like to think about it if I'm trying to grab the mat with my fingers. Lift the knees way up on the triceps, squeeze them together. Look forward, shift the weight. Maybe that's good. Maybe one toe comes up. Maybe it's a good day, go for both toes. Quarter of an inch, into the second, toe the count. You got it.
Yeah, some days you'll notice, like if you did triceps yesterday, crow's much harder. 2 more to play. In dance class, can make you do jump backs, they're fun.
All right, everybody come back to Malasana. Fingers down to the earth, take a breath in. On the exhale, straighten the legs and fold forward. Yes, the toes are still turned out. Inhale to flat back. Begin to heel toe the feet back in hip distance and parallel. Slowly begin to roll all the way up. Tadasana. Remember Tadasana, hands are by the sides, even pressure in both feet. Back is active, core is always active. So we're going to try our walking balance today because it's Monday morning and it should work lovely. If you need the assistance of the bar, take it. If you need to keep a toe on the earth, take it. Bring hands to heart. We'll start with tree pose. Weight in the right foot, left comes up. Rotate that knee open so you can keep that toe on the earth. You can come to calf. You can come to inner thigh, but remember we're going to be moving here. Once you've found your balance, your drishti, feel free to add the arms. Slowly begin to rotate the knee forward. Extend the foot. We're going to step forward, sweep the arms back, lift the right leg, airplane pose. Strong core. Keep breathing, holding your breath makes it harder. Begin to stand up tall, hands to heart, right knee up to 90 or as close as you can get. Standing pigeon, right ankle crosses over left knee, let the knee open. That could be good. Or begin to squat back down. This position here lends itself to an arm balance, but not today. And don't turn your head while you're doing it. Rise back up, lift the knee. Extend. Once again, step forward, arms sweep back, left leg rises. You've got this. Slowly begin to rise, hands to heart, knee lifts. Standing pigeon, cross the ankle over the knee, open wide, stay, or squat. Use that bar, Mr. Vernon.
It's all man play.
Dance move over there. Last one, stand tall, lift the knee. Extend the foot, step forward, last tree pose, bring that right foot in. Add the arms if you like. One more breath. With control, release everything back in. Like sleeping. Get it up 5 feet in front of your head. Take a nice big breath and reach tall. Fold it forward. Flat back. Bend the knees, place the fingers down, step the left foot about halfway back. We're going to come into pyramid pose. So you want that left foot kind of pointing diagonally at the top left corner of your mat. The distance depends on your hamstrings. On an inhale, lengthen through your back, straighten that front leg the best you can without locking. And then let yourself melt down. It's another good place. You can use your hands on your block if you like. Hands can be on the shins or even the thigh. Pyramid's about that front hamstring. So if you need to step the back foot in closer, do it. We're all going to be a little different. Find a place where you feel that stretch without pain. Take one more breath. Shift the weight into your front foot. Step your back foot all the way back, release the heel. So you're in a runner's lunge with the heel down. Rise up, warrior one. Adjust that angle on the back foot so you can square forward the best you can. Take that breath and release the hands behind, interlace. Inhale, pull down, open across the collarbones. Humble warrior on your exhale, hinge, aiming for the inside of that front knee. If your shoulders like it, the hands can start their journey up and over the head. If your body laughs at you at that idea, just leave them where they are. One more breath. Rise all the way back up to one. And open to two. Straighten the front leg. Flip the front palm. Reverse triangle or archer pose, lengthening all the way back. Legs stay straight. Come back to center. You guessed it, triangle. Hinge and slide down that wall. Hand rests wherever it lands. It's not about that floor. Triangle's a really good spot for a block. Think of that toaster analogy. Would it burn your bum or would it burn your forehead? Nice. Never fails. Everybody thinks we're toaster and everybody curls. It's gorgeous. Take one more breath. Use the core. Rise all the way back up. Warrior two. From here, cartwheel the arms back down. Roll on the ball of the back foot. And step forward. Flat back. Bend the knees. We're going to step that right foot back for pyramid. So halfway. Find the ankle. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, melt. Breath is flowing nice and easy in and out the nose. One more breath. Shift the weight into the front leg, bend the knee a bit. Step that back foot back, runner's lunge, heel down. On the inhale, rise up, warrior one. Never be afraid to adjust. You know how your body feels. One more breath. Hands release behind and interlace. Inhale, open, maybe arch. Humble warrior, hinge. Shoulder towards the inside of the knee. Again, perhaps the hands take that journey up. Stay where they are. Next, inhale, rise all the way back to one. And open to two. Straighten the front leg. Excuse me, flip the palm, reverse, find your archer. Difference between reverse warrior and archer is the leg is straight. Keep that leg straight, come back to center. Triangle pose this side. Slide down that wall. You're rolling that top shoulder down and back. Try not to lock the knees. One more breath. Use the strength of the core, rise all the way back up. Turn all 10 toes forward and parallel. Little standing camel, hands to the small of the back. Fingers can face up or down, your preference. Roll the shoulders back and down, tuck the elbows. Heavy tailbone. Take a breath, tuck the chin, begin to find your arch. If you like to drop the head, do so with control. Remember, it's not about bending knees and shooting the pelvis forward. It's allowing that mid and upper spine to find its arch. One more breath. Gently come back up top. Inhale, arms all the way up. Fold it forward. Your favorite hands today, perhaps resting on the earth or the block in front. Reaching out to grab the outsides of the feet are angled. This is your happy place. Perhaps the hands extend back behind you, palms flat on the earth. Tight hamstrings, take it a little wider. Flexies, I invite you to step your feet closer and challenge your hamstrings. On the next breath, hands to the front if they're anywhere else. Inhale to flat back. As you exhale, begin to walk yourself around to the front of the mat, rotating the feet with you, runner's lunge. Step back to your plank. Today's plank challenge. If plank is enough for you today, stay strong, good form. If you're going to plank today, step your feet a little wider. Hover your right foot an inch off the mat. Pull your right knee into the elbow. Lower to the wrist. Swing over to the other wrist. Lift to the elbow. Come back to the other elbow. Press it back. Put it down. Lift the left. Knee to elbow. Down to wrist. Over to other wrist. Lift to the elbow. Over to the other elbow. Press it back. Put it down. Everyone takes a breath. Use those triceps, lower all the way down. Nice. Just drawing squares. All right, little work for the back. Locust pose, arms extend back by your sides. Zip those legs together, release the feet. Belly button pulls the spine, hip bones into the earth. On that inhale, rise up, chest and feet. Little tuck to the chin, lengthens the back of the neck. Always breathing. Remember, if this bothers your low back, try keeping your feet down and just lifting the chest. One more breath. Release down, rest your cheek. For the second locust, we're going to do the interlacing of the hands at the small of the back, just like we did for humble. Remember, if in this position that bothers wrists or shoulders at all, just repeat the first version. Zipping the legs back together, forehead back to center. Bring the hands to the small of the back, interlace the fingers. On that inhale, rise up, pulling fingers to toes. Feel the opening across the collarbones. Breath is moving while body is steady. 4, 3, 2, gently release, rest the opposite cheek. We just do that so your neck gets stretched both sides. Bring the hands back beneath the shoulders, forehead to the center. Take a breath in. Hips to heels, child's pose on your exhale. Always taking a moment to let the low back reset and lengthen. On your next breath, come back up to table. And we're just going to swing the feet to the side and have a seat. So we're going to come into deer pose. We're going to have right in front and left behind. If you don't remember deer pose, think 90-90. So hip to knee to ankle, as close as you can. You control the depth with the back leg. Farther forward less, farther back more. So deer is pigeon's cousin. And sometimes it feels a little nicer because you don't have to worry about balance or the back knee. So just like pigeon, you're going to frame that front shin. Inhale, find length in that spine. And as you exhale, start to walk yourself forward over that shin. And this is also a good place for your block. You can rest your forearms or your forehead on it. One more breath. Begin to walk the hands in, lift the chest. We're actually going to come to shoelace from here. If shoelace is not in your practice or your hips just say no-go this morning, remember you can always do crisscross applesauce and get the same space. We're going to take the back leg, gently bring it forward, and then all the way over. So yeah, if this doesn't work today for any reason, crisscross applesauce totally works. You can also slide a block under that hip. Sitting up nice and tall. On your exhale, begin to lean forward as far as you like. For some people, that might be a tiny bit. For others, this may be a fabulous place. Walk those hands out, go on down. Let your hands rest wherever is comfortable for you, but try not to grab and yank. Shoelace pose is a nice one to have in your toolbox if you suffer from sciatica, or if you tend to have tight IT band. Next breath, begin to sit on it. Gently unwind. Place both feet in front with some windshield wipers. Bring the hands behind, just let those knees fall side to side. And we'll repeat that combination on the other side. So coming into deer with left in front, your right behind, and as always, if your lefts and rights are confused, just make sure you're on the other side. Find enough space where you can sit up nice and tall, take a breath, and on your exhale, begin to walk it forward, folding down.
One more full breath. Begin to walk the hands in, lift the chest. Back leg begins to come around and over. Make your adjustments. Sit up nice and tall. Begin to lean forward as you like. One more breath. Rising up, gently begin to unwind those legs, stretching them out long. Take a little shaker or wiggle if they need it. And point your toes. Take an inhale, sit them nice and tall. Fold forward on your exhale. Inhale, rise back up, flex the feet. Fold back. One more time. Rise up and point. Fold. Rise up and flex. This time fold and stay. Let the hands rest down. Next breath, begin to roll up the spine, sit tall, re-point the toes, arms come out, roll down to get down. Pull that core in and up, release the chin. And then like you just sucker punched, curl it in. Slow and controlled, begin to roll all the way down. Fingers can come for support, feet can pop up. When you arrive, bring your knees into your chest. Give them a nice little squeeze, maybe a rock, circle. Coming to happy baby, reach between the legs, grabbing the big toes, the outsides of the feet or the backs of the thighs. Bend those knees to the outside of the body, find that squat position. Rock if you like it. Releasing your grip, bring the knees back into the chest. Open the arms wide, T or cactus, coming into a double knee spinal twist to finish off. On your exhale, let both knees fall to the right. Shoulders rest softly down. Gaze is where it feels best. Next inhale brings you to center. And exhale, other side. To make your way back into center. Give those knees a final squeeze. If there's anything else you need before Shavasana, take it here. letting yourself come to a final rest. Louis L'Amour said that there will come a time when you think all has finished, but that is just the beginning. May you take every opportunity to be the student, to learn something new, to try something that scares you. Allow your breath to deepen. A little wiggle to fingers and toes. Extending the arms overhead for a final stretch. Rolling to your side, begin to make your way up to your easy seat. Hands on knees or hands apart. Take a full final breath here. And let it all go. Thank you so much for sharing practice this morning. Have a great week. And until next time, namaste.